Alright guys, so I'm going to tell you how you can get your own settlement in No Man's Sky's new update with an existing save. It's super easy, so just go ahead and pick any of your existing saves, load it up, and once you get in there, just going to find your spaceship, wherever that might be, and take off. I happen to be in my freighter right now, so I just clear the freighter. If you're on a planet, you may need to clear the atmosphere. Once you get out into free space, you'll get a emergency signal. Now you don't have to answer that signal just now. Okay? You can wait till you're back in your system, in your home system with all your bases and stuff. Highly recommend doing that. Don't open it out just in anywhere, unless you want to. That's what I did right here. I just opened it because I didn't really care. I don't have that many bases on this profile. But once you open it, it'll give you the coordinates, and it'll tell you exactly where to go to claim your first settlement. Once you get those coordinates, you can head straight for it. But before you do, you might want to upgrade your multi-tools combat capabilities. Make sure it's got a bolt caster or a grenade, maybe some mods to increase its damage, because there's a reason that they're sending a distress signal out. Let's just say that the Sentinels aren't too happy. Now, if you find yourself in a system without populace, don't worry. Don't worry if you answer the distress signal, because it's not going to glitch it out. Instead, it'll tell you the nearest system with a valid settlement using warp drive. So, once again, I highly recommend, if you start the game and you don't really know where you are, you don't have to answer it immediately. I'd head to the Nexus, go to the teleporter, go back to your home base, and then answer it, because you might get a settlement on the same planet as your base. As you can see here, open up the warp drive and it has it right there, closest system with a settlement, and I just kick the warp drive and head straight to it. And that's all there is to it, man. You follow these instructions, and you should have a settlement. Now you're probably asking, well, now that I got a settlement, like, do I have to stay there? Like, what if I leave? Will I lose it? Will I get lost? Will I not be able to find my way back? Well, relax. Don't worry about it. Because you know, this is a space exploration game after all. Losing stuff should be the least of your worries, because not only is there always something new to be found, but there's always a way back to the things that you treasure most. Now I'm here scanning through the warp drive menu, and I just kind of went in a direction. I don't know where I ended up, but I cannot find my home base. Can't do it. There's no icon to inform me where my settlement's at. I've lost it, but not really, because I'm about to tell you how you can get back to it, no problem. So let me just find one of these, warp drive to it, get a little bit further away, and then I'll show you, no problem. And boom, we're out of warp drive. And what's this? We just went straight into a battle. There is a freighter getting attacked right now by pirates, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tell this guy, hold on a second, and I need to go back and check out my settlement. Okay? So not only am I really far away from the settlement, I'm in the middle of a battle, you know, but no problem. I'm gonna head back to the Nexus, pull out the space anomaly, go straight to it, and you probably already know where I'm getting at, you know, so I'll go ahead and shorten things up. I'll keep the video playing to show you step by step how you do it. But the massive teleporter, and this works for space stations too, this also works for your freighter, but the space anomaly is a little bit more on demand, so I like to use that one more than I use the space station ones. Not as much as I use my freighter, but if you ever need to get back to your settlement, you can just head here, go to the teleporter, and settlements have their own little icon, their own little color, and you'll be able to point it out, you'll be able to notice it distinctly because it's distinct. So let me go ahead and run up here, do my little, do my jogs, get a mile in, and here we are. So let me just open this up real quick. You got the community stuff, you got the featured, but if I go over to recent, boom, right there, you see pink? It's got the little settlement icon. Looks totally different than bases and space stations. This also pops up under your bases, so you can either click on recent or your bases. I like to click on your bases, and then boom, you can teleport right to your settlement. So if there's a dispute, or if there's a building opportunity, or if you just want to go back and check on it and show your friends, or just go back and chill at your settlement, easy. You just teleport back. You can do it in the space anomaly, you can do it in a space station, you can do it from your freighter if you have a teleporter built in your freighter. Super easy. Another little pro tip about the space anomaly is if you teleport somewhere from it, you can hit this button right here to go straight back to it. Yes, sir. That is one of the other reasons why I very much like to use the Nexus to teleport back to bases, or back to settlements, or back to wherever, so that I can hit that button, boom, be on my way, get right back to what I was doing. Simple, easy, and clean. So if you're doing quick silver missions, you can get back to those. If you're exploring the galaxy, you can just exit the Nexus and boom, you're back in the same system. Not the system you teleported to, but the system that you left. And look, there is still a space battle going on, so it doesn't even interrupt that. I still have time to help out this poor Vy'keen who's under attack by pirates. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped. I hope it taught you something. I hope that made it a little simpler for you if you had any questions about how to get your first settlement. And if you have any questions regarding anything, any other part of the game, please feel free to ask. I'll be making more No Man's Sky videos in the future, and I'm definitely going to be covering the upcoming expedition. So if you're excited for that, stay tuned.